G'day, this is Captainoob, and this is Lil Devil. There it is. So this is the 12.7mm pistol of the unique variety provided by the Gunrunners Arsenal DLC, and we've pissed off some Deathclaws already. But before they roll around the corner, I start to kill them. This is what the standard 12.7mm pistol looks like, and as you can tell, the Lil Devil looks a lot better with some shinier metal textures and not as good iron sights. I kind of like how the 12.7mm pistol of the standard variety has that little glow dot there, whereas the Lil Devil doesn't, which kind of sucks, but overall I prefer the look of Lil Devil much over the standard 12.7mm pistol. So as we get into these Deathclaws, I'll discuss some of the benefits that you get. Obviously, with unique weapons, you can't modify it, which is fine because you get benefits with the damage and stats anyway. So first of all, this thing's going to be doing a lot better damage than your standard 12mm pistol. It'll be doing better critical shot damage and have a higher critical shot chance, which is always good. It'll fire faster. It'll have a much lower AP usage per shot in VATS. So yeah, you can have quite a lot of shots off in VATS if you set yourself up right. So we'll do that as soon as we've killed this Deathclaw here. In fact, we'll just start firing as fast as we can here, because why the hell not? We've got enough ammo to last us this entire time. So a little bit inaccurate over range, it would seem, which kind of sucks, but we'll lure some of these Deathclaws closer so we can shoot them a little bit easier. Oh, come on, Deathclaws, come on. Now, unfortunately, I'm stuck with using just the standard 12.7mm rounds, which kind of sucks. But it's kind of strange that we are using those, because this thing originally was a 14mm pistol back in the more older, antiquated original Fallout game. So I'm not sure if the ammo was just streamlined to something that was already in the game for a purpose, or whether that was just an intentional sort of caliber changing for this thing. I'm really not sure what's going on with that. But as you can tell, we get enough power out of this thing, so that's fine. Now, interestingly, although this is a heavy-hitting, slow-firing pistol, we're having no problems with keeping our DPS up with these rapid reloads. Obviously, being a mag-fed weapon, that definitely helps, and not being a revolver. But the rapid reload perk does help us out a lot there too. So we're able to pretty much slam in a mag as soon as we're out of ammo, and then we're on to firing this weapon like normal again, which is really good. Okay, just one more young Deathclaw around there. We'll try to take him out with some more range shots, and then we'll move on from here. We'll quickly sprint up on this rock and see if all of the Deathclaws are around. Oh yes, here they are. Righto, so we'll try to find Chad in amongst all of these Deathclaws, or Mummy, doesn't really matter which, and then we'll go ahead and demonstrate this thing's potential in VATS. Look at all those shots we get in. That's enough to clear a mag and then some, which is crazy. And we're able to kill a Deathclaw male, or Chad I should call him, in a... Yeah, look at all those AP we've got left over. That's crazy. So as soon as we get enough shots on this Deathclaw mother's head, we'll take those. And through concentrated fire, we can guarantee those shots later on during the VATS run anyway. So it's almost a guaranteed kill on Mummy there, which is good stuff. We've got a little bit left, so we might as well use it on this last Deathclaw mother. We'll shoot her in the head. Thank you very much. Oh my god, VATS is very temperamental. There we go. So didn't quite get the damage I was looking for, but then we got a critical strike as soon as we came out of VATS there. So Lil Devil doing great damage. Really happy with it so far. So we'll go ahead and jump down. We'll make this more of a straight fight. Bring them on, and we'll see how we do. Okay, so they'll probably start charging at me all at once now, and since Mummy's coming in, I think we'll be able to kill her before she even reaches us. In fact, I think I just killed her by shooting through the grass there, which is good. So we'll just keep on backpedaling. We'll just play this like Swan, just without the sneaking, and keep backpedaling and shooting until the cows come home. Alright, let's get in some Deathclaw shots in VATS here. Why the hell not? We've got all this AP usage, and plus it'll help protect me from the Deathclaw attacks. Maybe I should do more against this one. He's the more pressing threat, I think. Okay, not doing too well against those point-blank targets in VATS. I'm really glad Fallout 4 fixed that nonsense where you weren't able to hit certain targets in VATS at point-blank range. Okay, so even though I've got myself into quite a shitty position here, being clawed by Deathclaws almost constantly, Lil Devil is going to have the power to get us out of it, and that combined with its strength and potential in VATS, we're going to get ourselves out of this really bad situation very quickly. and only hit one of those shots on that young Deathclaw there. He's going to go for a runner. Who was that? You're just a young Deathclaw? No, you're an older Deathclaw, but now you're dead. Too late for you, young Deathclaw. No one can escape the little devil. And I believe with that, that is everything. See, I like having the cinematic camera on sometimes. It lets you know when things are totally cleared. So, there you have it. That was a little devil against some Deathclaws. Didn't really get to make any benefits out of some gunrunner ammo or anything like that, simply because the hand load of this round actually gives you, it gives your enemies twofold times damage threshold, and obviously the hollow points give you threefold. So yeah, not worth using against Deathclaws. You'll probably do yourself in quicker and do a lot less damage, which is not good. So we'll move on to something else, and then I think we'll call it a video there. Probably not the Red Scorpion though, we've seen him enough. Okay, so whilst the action is cooled down for a moment, we'll go ahead and look at this thing in third person as compared to the standard 12.7mm pistol. So there's our little devil there looking nice and shiny. If we switch over to our 12.7mm pistol, as you can tell, the barrel is a little bit longer. As you see, there's 3 grills on that, whereas this one has only got 2. Now that not only is a aesthetical difference, that actually has function, and this thing is actually a holdout weapon. So if you've got a high enough sneak, you can take this into the casinos, which is some good stuff there. So just beyond us lies the legendary bloatfly, or flies the legendary bloatfly, and we're going to take him on, and we're trying to dodge his plasma bolts, and then we'll get stuck into him with a little bit of VATS. I think using the VATS protection and as much sort of concentrated fire accuracy as we can possibly get will be good. So we've got a few critical strikes on him. We've actually got 3 in a row there, and we've downed him to half health already, which is insane. This guy is one of the most powerful beings in this game, and we've just neutered him and almost killed him pretty much instantly. He's one more shot away from dying at this point, and down he goes. So, Lil Devil, if you can get those crits rolling in, you can absolutely obliterate the legendary bloatfly there, so that's good stuff. Okay, let's move on to another monster. Within the game files lurks a creature so powerful that the developer just put it in to terrorize Camp McCarran. We know him as Gojira. And yes, that is a reference to how the Japanese call Godzilla Gojira. But anyways, he is over there. He's burning some traders, not traitors, alive. And yeah, he's just basically a giant upscaled fire gecko. But he's got a ton of health. If we can actually get close enough to VATS him, we can get a little bit of an idea of how powerful he is. Now, since he has been wounded a little bit, we're just gonna reset his health so we get a better fight. But okay, that's not how you spell health. Okay, so now he's back up at 8,000, and we'll have a better fight. Now, since he has no damage threshold whatsoever, we get to use our hollow point rounds, which is good stuff, because obviously he is we kind of need to get that extra damage on him. So we'll go ahead and target his face. He's friendly for now, but we'll see how friendly he is when we actually... Oh, wait a second. Is he friendly to the player by default? Well, I guess this is more of a testament to how powerful this weapon is with HP rounds, because we can drop even Gojira, the giant-ass gecko, very quickly. I think maybe this was created so the player could watch this thing terrorize Camp McCarran and not actually fight it. I'm actually kind of disappointed. I want a big scary monster to fight, a little bit like Swan, but more of a gecko form, and that'd be perfect for New Vegas. But it looks like Gojira is quite friendly to me, but hostile to everything else. But I wouldn't let you kill those Brahmin. These Brahmin, they're important. They're more important than the traders. Brahmin lives matter, people. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it there on that untimely death of the hero known as Gojira. Ooh, he's a creepy looking bastard, isn't he? Look at his hands. Anyways, so if you'd like to see this weapon in your game, obviously you're going to need the Gunrunner's Arsenal weapon expansion pack, and you can also, well, you find this thing on Mick and Ralph, you buy it from Mick, but if he's been killed, your friendly neighborhood Vendertron over yonder will actually be able to sell this thing to you, but probably get it from Mick and Ralph's, because I'd imagine it'd be cheaper, because Gunrunners, they like gouging you a little bit. So I think that is about it for this weapon. Thank you for watching, guys. Oh yeah, one more thing.